Yes, this is my look for today. I'm at the salon and I'm looking a little ratched today, so this is the look. I really need to do my roots. It is way past time. Let me reveal to you what is underneath this hat, because it's bad, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Let's go, let's leave, let's hit, let's go. Holy hit, let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's really bad. So homegirl's roots are very grown out, and I also have some extensions in that I need to take out. So I'll take my sunglasses off. I'm going to just grab my little solution here. This is just isopropyl alcohol and a few essential oils, and I'm going to be removing my extensions that I put in a few weeks ago. It was probably about a month ago now that I put these extensions in. So I'm gonna be removing those first, and then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wet my hair before I do my roots. It's just gonna be easier with it wet. It's not gonna affect the process, but I have not done a tutorial or a video on me doing my roots in a while, so I thought I would do an updated one. And I'm actually going to be using Guy Tang's Big 9 to do my roots. So I haven't ever used this before. I love Guy Tang, and I really wanted to try his Big 9 Cream Lightener because he uses this on all of his like on the scalp lightening jobs. So this is the Cream Lightener. You can get it at Cosmoprof. It's the Big 9, and I'm going to be using it with 20 volume. I know that my roots are really dark, but this is like a super intense lightener, and I'm going forward. I'm going to try not to use anything higher than 20 volume on my roots, just because I don't want to cause any damage to my scalp. I have been bleaching my roots for so many years, and so I usually use like 30 and 40 volume. Don't judge me. I would not recommend doing that on a client because majority of people do have a little more sensitive skin. All right, I'm gonna start taking out my extensions, but I have like good Italian skin that I don't have any reaction. But like I said, I would not recommend doing that on a client. The highest volume you're technically only supposed to do on the scalp is 20. So I'm doing 20 volume with the Guy Tang Big 9. It's a really good cream lightener that is going to lift out these roots. Lately, I've been toning my hair with like 10P. I've really been loving 10P and 10T for like that icy platinum tone for my clients, and everyone's been loving it too. Like, I feel like I have not even been using 9V anymore at all. I've just been using the P's. I feel like the P cancels out the warmth better than the V. It also like keeps it really bright blonde. Like, it doesn't make it look dull. It doesn't make it look dark, I guess. Everyone is like worried like that their blonde is gonna look dark. 10P, even just 10P alone, or 9P if they lift it to a level 9, but 9 and 10P are like the golden formula, honestly. I have loved the results of 9 and 10P. So I'm just spraying this with the alcohol solution that I've made up, and I'm just pulling these out. I didn't like style or blow dry my hair at all, so it's kind of like naughty, but it's fine. This isn't pulling my hair out at all. I use Hotheads hair extensions, and you can see like zero, I mean maybe there's like 2 or 3 little hairs on here, but I don't get any breakage or hair loss. That's like a huge myth with hair extensions. If hair extensions are done correctly, paired with at-home care, you should not have any breakage. So I always tell my clients that are afraid of that, like, that's kind of one of those hair myths, just like, you know, the fact that the hair myth that like you're supposed to come to the salon with like really dirty hair. It's like actually kind of hard to work with, and sometimes the color doesn't take as good if your hair is super dirty, especially if it has like tons of built up product on it. We kind of gotta debunk all these hair myths. So obviously my roots are so grown out and I'm really worried that, yeah. So I'll have to go through and apply the lightener just below my scalp so that it doesn't process two different levels, because if I just went through and applied it like normal, it would process, like if you cut this in half, it would process and the top lighter and down here like 2 levels darker because of the heat from my scalp. I'm gonna wet my hair, get it sectioned. I'm gonna mix up my Guy Tang Big 9 and I'm just gonna go for it. Been processing for about 40 minutes, which I know sounds like a long time, but it is 20 volumes, so we're kind of going like low and slow. It's to like a yellow point right now, kind of still orangey. So I'm going to go through and I'm gonna reapply all the lightener, and I'm gonna go all the way up to my roots because I applied everything just below my scalp. So I'm gonna go through and reapply and then process for another like 20 minutes under the dryer. And I had a cap on and I was under the dryer the whole time I was processing. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do. my raw lift after my second bleaching, and it looks absolutely perfect. I am going to go through and do my toner. I have mixed up 10P mostly, and then I just did a little bit of 10T and then just a dash of 8VB, just because I want to like almost give my hair like a tiny bit of a root shadow so it's not so like bright. I haven't had any breakage, but I've had like a little bit of hair fall out. I mean, I've been having hair fall out for the last, I don't know, 2 months, like consistently, from just like postpartum hair loss. So I think it's just that, along with like some extra shedding, because obviously I'm bleaching my hair a ton, but I have so much hair that I'm not super worried about it. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna paint this on my roots, just all throughout my hair, to give an overall tone. And I'm not doing this with an applicator bottle because I want to concentrate on my roots so I have everything toned evenly. I might pull this through the ends if I have extra, but I'm not like too concerned. So I'm just kind of gonna be applying this. After I rinsed out the lightener the second time, I did a shampoo and conditioner with Olaplex. So I'm trying to keep my hair super healthy in this process. Like I said, I don't have any breakage, but I do have a little bit of shedding, which I think is just from, I think it's just like normal shedding at this point for me, because I am losing hair postpartum. I do really love like how white this lifted. I feel like it lifted really evenly and really pretty, so I'm excited to see how my hair turns out afterwards. It feels really good at this point, but I haven't dried it yet. I might just go home with this on and do my little like after shots tomorrow. I'll be back here at the salon tomorrow morning with clients, so I can do like a little video of my hair after. And I am going to let this process for the full 20 minutes and then rinse, shampoo, and condition. I also like to do my brow tint while this is processing. So I'll put on my brow tint and then I'm gonna go home and wash all this out. Did I already do the whole back? I get so ditzy like when I have bleach sitting on my roots for so long. I think that's where like the dumb blonde comes from, is like I truly do feel like super ditzy after I've had bleach sitting on my scalp for a certain amount of time. I'm not gonna Google anything because I want to be a blonde forever, so I don't care what the repercussions are. I am going to be a blonde forever, so don't leave me comments about the bad things. And I lost my favorite lip gloss. Literally lost my favorite lip gloss, so that's why I'm not wearing any lips right now. I don't know where it went. I cannot find it anywhere. I need to actually, that's what I need to do. Earlier when I was processing, I was like, I know there's something I need to order online. I know there is. I don't know if you're a lip gloss girl, but oh my word, I cannot go a second without lip gloss on. All right, so I'm just gonna take a comb and I'm gonna comb this down while it processes. I did do the whole back. I'm losing it. All right, cool. We're coated, like, we're coated. See you tomorrow. I found my lip gloss. I'm on the way out the door, and yes, I look like this, casual, but what? So this is my lip gloss that I am absolutely obsessed with. I'm putting it on right now. I've literally not been able to find it for like a solid week, and it was buried in my big work purse. I have a work purse and then like a regular casual purse, but my lip gloss, I'm so happy right now. So it's like the perfect amount of color, like it's not too much, and I'm not wearing any other makeup right now, and obviously I have a brow tint on and I look a little crazy. Oh, this made my day. Like it made my day. Okay, all right, see you tomorrow.